Capricorn, welcome back and happy 2024 to you, fellow Earth signs or fellow Cappies. So this is your reading for the rest of January, and it looks really interesting. At the center you have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and beneath the deck you have the Eight of Wands, the Death card, and the Page of Swords. Perhaps this is like a new beginning in the way you communicating with honesty, honesty and maybe a bit of innocence, like in your communications, be as honest as you can, but not brutal. I think that's what it's suggesting, but there's a new way of communicating. I think communication for the month ahead is important. Ten of Cups is in the reverse. It's the card of wish fulfillment, happy families, things working out. And I really love it in this reading, actually, because to me it's suggesting you being clear about what it is you really want. So think about that. What could be of concern, what you need to watch out for is this energy of the Lovers. And it could be about partnership, it could be about love, it could be about another partnership. And maybe that is something you just need to watch out for. It's a card of Gemini, and here you have Taurus. The Nine of Coins is about independence. So maybe your worry is partnership versus independence, and maybe that's what you're going to be straddling in the month, the rest of the month, is finding the balance between the two. And the Lovers can also talk about balance. It's talking about the need for it. Right? You are showing up as the Empress. And look at this little cow and this little lamb. So beautiful. Like nature, being in nature. This is also about you embodying the energy of the Empress, and that's the energy of feeling deserving, and maybe that's why the Ten of Cups has come around as well. So your Eight of Wands, another take on the Eight of Wands and the Empress, and I'm seeing this little triangle here, is you writing down your dreams, writing down what this feels like. The Empress is pregnant. They are in nature. They are abundant. It's just fertility and abundance. What does that look like for you? Maybe you need to do a vision board, or even just write that down. Around you is the Ace of Coins. So wow, such a beautiful offer. It looks like a beautiful offer coming in that gives you this financial independence. So look out for that. For some of you, maybe an offer has come in, and then we'll come back to this. I see lots of new beginning energy here. Well, I see, with the two aces there, new beginnings, communication again, like that. Wow. Gosh, Cappy. Beneath the deck you have the Hierophant, which is also the card of Taurus. Wow. Okay, let me take a moment here. But what I am wowing at is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles again. Powerful, powerful new beginnings. This feels like no nonsense. This feels like grounding, making something very concrete, maybe a dream, a vision that you've had, or making something practical. It could also be that planning that I was talking about, the visions. But I think you're making things very practical in the month ahead. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, you have the Five of Coins in the reverse. So the Five of Coins talks about being outside of something when there is plenty to be had. There's the metaphor is being outside of a place of shelter. It's normally a religious space in the original tarot, which is about benevolence and support, but you being outside of it when you actually have access to it. In the reverse, it's you releasing something along those lines. And there's a gecko that gave me a fright earlier, and now it's speeding across the window here and peeping at me. Oh gosh. And here in this deck it says worry, and so it's you releasing worry about your abundance, your wish fulfillment, and maybe doing more planning. It's like there's a lovely new energy, Cappy, and you're the first reading that I'm doing because we are in the sign of Capricorn, and I did a huge clean out, and maybe that's also your advice, a huge clean out yesterday, and I've been planning. I did my cleaning and clearing first, and then, so you are in a fresh new office space, or the same office, but it's fresh and new, and my crystals had a little bit of the sun and the moon yesterday and last night. So there's a lovely new energy. So here's your chance for a new energy, bringing in something new. Where you have felt outside of your wish fulfillment, it's a time for you to almost write them into existence, or write them down, communicate them, do a vision board, do your planning. That's the energy I'm feeling. What you need to look out for is the Lovers and the Tower card. So you have a worry here around the Lovers, around this partnership, maybe a partnership. This offer has come in. Ooh, and there's partnership again, and balance. About things falling down. I'm thinking organized chaos in a way. But so, this might just be a worry of yours, that something is being lost or something is crumbling. Yet I don't feel it's a negative energy. I'm going to come back and maybe get another clarifier for this. But what's working for you with the 9 of Coins is the 5 of Cups. So, what robbed you of this feeling of independence in the past? I think this is a nice exercise for you to do. What robbed you of this feeling of independence? This is a card of, it's in your positive, what's working for you. It's about releasing those things that didn't work and moving towards the things that do. And here partnership shows up again. So I think you are worried about potential, or a partner or a partnership, but maybe it's because you're focusing on what didn't work, disappointments in the past. So I feel like that's another task you can do, is what disappointed me in the past in terms of partnership and independence, and what has worked, or what could work, what could it look like. Okay, Cap? And then, the Hierophant here, something to do with the inner wisdom, inner guidance, or divine. Okay, this is showing up again. There's this thing of, which I feel is related to this, because this is about religious or formal structures, and that so is that. This is about allowing yourself to be welcomed into more formal, traditional structures, family, marriage, institutions of learning. And for each of you, that will be different. I'll come back to that. With the Empress, you have the Prince of Coins. This is the Knight of Coins, and this is the slow and steady knight, the knight that builds for the long term. So you really are in this mode of building for the long term, and I think it comes back to you doing this writing exercise, about what wish fulfillment feels like to you. What does that, just having abundance and fertility, feel like, look like, be like for you? Writing that down, almost like putting it down concretely, Cappy. And also using this writing time to look at those things that have disappointed you or that worry you in relation to partnership, and look at what could work. If this is a relationship that you're concerned about, maybe you're worried that it's too good to be true or something like that. Look at why you feel that way. What has made you feel robbed of your independence and abundance? And what has worked in the past, or what could work in the future? How could it be different? And I was saying, sorry, I jumped around, but if it's about a lover, it's kind of like letting go of the things that didn't work now. It's time for you to build this relationship and let it prosper, and look at all the beauty within it. I mean, you have Temperance here around you, and this is like the card of flow and harmony and finding balance. And the thing is, even in love and in partnership, we are constantly navigating that balance. It's never one thing or the other, and I think we're called to learn about that flow. And it's in relation to an offer. For some of you, this could be a long-term relationship where you are being offered a marriage of some sort, a marriage, to formalize something, you're offered a position, a senior position or whatever, but it's set the bird amongst the pigeons, right? It's caused some chaos, maybe even in your mind. And look at that third eye there. I'm seeing this as the protective eye as well. I'm going to think about this tower. I feel like this is about burning down old structures, limiting beliefs. But this is what's not working for you, so you need to look at that. Okay. And here, oh gosh, right? So I forgot you got the tower again. This is like a new beginning energy. You know, for me, all three of these are these ones, and the Ace of Coins is also a 1. So, wow, gosh. 1, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, partnership, powerful partnership, really beautiful partnership. That requires clarity, honesty, constantly, maybe a vigilance, Cappy. You are needing to be vigilant about allowing, you know, the tower allows to fall what needs to fall, and helps build things on solid foundation. And maybe that's why the Hierophant is also there. It's about seeing what needs to fall constantly. Wow, so powerful new beginnings for you. Clarity, you speaking your truth, and it's about bringing in this abundance, bringing in this sense of worthiness, bringing in the sense of fertility. Cap. Shall I get one more for these towers? Victory. I feel that this is saying don't, wow, and with the World card, your victory lies in you not resisting. Your victory lies in you releasing what needs to be released and welcoming in the new, welcoming new possibilities, and trusting in your ability to know what needs to fall, or be guided to see what needs to fall, when it needs to fall, and what can be salvaged, what can be, you know, what it's about not throwing the baby out with the bath water. But that's not your main message. It's all of this. It's so powerful, Cappy. I love this reading. Okay, Caps, I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to carry on and then move, detract from the message. I think this is beautiful, and I send you lots of love for the year ahead. May all your dreams come true, Cappy. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.